We have some unexpected news. The Ministry of Defense of Japan has decided to refuse to cooperate with the United States on the development of a sixth-generation fighter. As a reminder, these two countries have been constantly cooperating to create the most advanced aircraft in the world. It's very strange to see that they're now ceasing cooperation. But is it really so? It's officially stated that the United States does not want to share modern technologies that Japan needs to create sixth-generation fighters, so the Japanese had to ask for help from the UK and Italy, which will work on the most powerful fighter. The fact that Japan intends to develop its own fifth-generation fighter jet under the FX program became known at the end of 2020. The project envisaged the creation of a combat aircraft that would replace the Mitsubishi F-2 fighters. Nothing was known about the progress of the project except that it was supposed to look like a combination of the American F-35 and F-22. But as a result, the government decided to create a sixth-generation fighter by merging the British Tempest program with the Japanese FX project. It's supposed to be the best fighter jet in history, called Godzilla. And this is not the official name.
Where it's not just, you can't just view this product through a historical lens.
Insanely fast, maneuverable, equipped with laser weapons and an invisibility system, capable of controlling drones from a distance and attacking the enemy without human intervention, this is how the aircraft can be described. But it'll be able to surprise not only with its weapons. The most important part of any fighter jet is the engine. And who better than Mitsubishi to know how to make it? Despite the fact that the technology of hypersonic engines is complex and requires solving many technical issues related to cooling components at very high temperatures, an engine of Godzilla copes with all the challenges. It has additional air guides that help more air to enter the combustion chamber, where it's mixed with the fuel, and then combustion creates jet thrust. This technology accelerates the fighter to 1,990 miles per hour in basic flight mode. You may ask, if there's a basic mode, then there's an advanced mode? That's right, the new engine has 2 flight modes and is also equipped with a hydrogen tank for short-term flight at speeds up to 2,500 miles per hour. Even the American Dark Star will not stand against this.
We are innovating products and vertical experiences and services.
The second most important component of the sixth-generation fighters is the availability of new weapons. The British Laser Directed Energy Program, LDU, has long since begun a series of tests of the accuracy and power of new laser weapons. They managed to create a system capable of performing both offensive and defensive operations, which is ideal for a fighter jet. The power of the LDU system reaches 300 kilowatts, and it works on the basis of infrared radiation directed at the enemy and absorbed by the materials of the hull, thereby causing it to heat up to 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a lethal weapon against any kind of equipment, because every tank, artillery, and aircraft has shells that ignite, detonate, and tear the target from the inside due to high temperatures.
The environment's changing, and the threat's changing, and therefore we are looking at laser-directed energy weapons. They're around and about on ships.
Using such weapons and its incredible speed, Godzilla can easily fly into enemy bases and destroy key positions. Of course, the enemy can try to shoot down the aircraft in advance, but it'll take a lot of effort, because Godzilla flies at an altitude of over 72,200 feet, which is unattainable for most modern air defense systems. In addition, it has several levels of radar protection. First of all, it's a new stealth skin, while on older fighters it was just a special reflective solution that covered the aircraft. In Godzilla, invisibility is achieved thanks to a new composite material that's both durable, lightweight, and invisible to radar. Secondly, Godzilla was equipped with a radar blocking system that emits properly tuned waves that prevent enemy radars from detecting which aircraft is in the air.
This is just one potential concept, what it might look like. It's to describe a vision more than anything else. It's to put something tangible in people's minds.
However, there was still a huge risk that enemy hackers could hack into the system and take control of the fighter jet. Nevertheless, representatives of BAE Systems said that Godzilla would have new software for security-critical systems, which uses automatic coding. In simple terms, the enemy will not be able to remotely hack the system, and it should not be affected by interference generators.
This manufacturing technology center will allow us to evaluate the technologies that are available.
As you can see, the cooperation between European countries and Japan is yielding incredible results. Why did the United States refuse to participate in such a program? The head of the U.S. Defense Department, Lloyd Austin, expressed his approval of the cooperation between London and Tokyo, and also expressed his intention to explore the possibility of joint development of unmanned aerial vehicles with Japan, which will operate in conjunction with new generation fighters. Doesn't all this seem strange to you? Could it be that the U.S. and Japan have only created the appearance of a break in their relations, but in reality it's the other way around? And this is indeed the case. The fact is that Britain and Italy are unwilling to share their technologies with the United States because world politics is a complicated thing. The U.S. has already tried to acquire some European technologies, but they were refused. So Japan came in handy as it managed to get all the necessary data, which it then passed on to the Pentagon. Most likely, the United States and Japan are now secretly creating another fighter jet or improving their previous joint developments, such as the F-35AB fighters that are already in service in both countries.
It's the best flying aircraft I've had the opportunity to fly.
The Japanese F-35A is focused on strike missions due to its maximum takeoff weight of 63,900 pounds, combat radius of 670 miles, and the ability to reach speeds of over 1,180 miles per hour. As of the end of 2020, the Japanese Air Force has received 18 F-35A aircraft. About 100 more aircraft are due to arrive by 2025. However, these will not be the typical F-35s we know about. Lockheed Martin has developed a modernization of the aircraft, which will now reach a completely new level of power. The new F-35 is designed for the most powerful and daring attacks, as it carries more than a dozen Japanese supersonic maneuverable missiles with a total weight of 6,600 pounds. They reach a speed 3 times faster than the speed of sound and can destroy the enemy even without using a warhead, simply due to kinetic energy.
Because the future of weapons could look very different to what they look like today. So we're looking at options to have flexible payload bays, have different missiles all contained within.
The bombs were not forgotten either. The fighter carries 6 cluster munitions or 1 nuclear bomb, the power of which is difficult to describe in words. The kamikaze drones are also on board and are used to attack enemy positions. The reconnaissance drones will collect all the data about the area and send it directly to the pilot's helmet. Another idea that's the heart of the new F-35 is to build a fighter jet with systems that can be upgraded as easily as downloading an app to a smartphone. In the future, it'll enable the Japanese F-35 to remain relevant and quickly adapt to specific needs. The pilot can just download the necessary settings and fly into battle on autopilot, knowing that the aircraft is fully prepared for even the most difficult conditions. The development of the engine from Mitsubishi was transferred to this aircraft primarily to increase its speed. The fighter is capable of performing the most complex air missions at a speed of 1,925 miles per hour, but this figure is not final. And of course, how can we do without invisibility? With the current development of technology and experience in this area, engineers only had to create a material capable of reflecting radar waves in the opposite direction or changing the direction of the beams hitting the fighter. With this approach, the radar simply cannot detect the aircraft because the waves do not return to the grating. The Japanese engineers also installed the latest AN/APG-81 radar, which is effective against both air and ground targets.
Is by employing it against targets that we cannot normally see visually, whether it is due to weather, smoke, haze, or just some sort of other thing that's...
In the future, even if the F-35 does not have any shells left, it'll be useful as a universal reconnaissance aircraft that transmits data to other F-35s via an internal communication channel. As we've already said, the new generation F-35, created jointly by the United States and Japan, is supposed to become an invisible flying command center, a real stronghold of the Army in the event of a full-scale war, and this is a fact. With such technologies, it can be classified as a 6th-generation fighter jet, and this once again proves the value of U.S.-Japanese cooperation, the F-35 Lightning II in its latest modification. It's essentially a weaponized computer with a jet engine that can connect to other aircraft in the air as well as ground troops, processing thousands of pieces of information every second and destroying anything in its way.
It's the best flying aircraft I've had the opportunity to fly.
It's undoubtedly ahead of the times, but engineers have also created a much more powerful fusion engine, which will be able to bring it to a completely different level of power. Equipped with this engine, the F-35 could become incredibly fast and truly resemble the Lightning after which it's named. The aircraft is now equipped with special multi-mode aircraft engines that can accelerate the aircraft to 1,200 miles per hour. This is undoubtedly a good result, but with the fusion engine, it can increase several times. The fact is that a conventional engine does not produce enough efficiency. The fusion engine can transfer almost 100% of the energy to the flight, and this will allow the aircraft to accelerate to at least 3,100 miles per hour. The second advantage of the fusion engine is the fuel, which in the current version of the aircraft runs out too quickly. Currently, the maximum flight range is 1,350 miles. In the case of a fusion engine, a fighter jet will be able to travel an unlimited distance because it doesn't need refueling. Just imagine an airplane capable of flying around the globe around the clock at speeds of over 3,100 miles per hour.
It will operate in tomorrow's high-end threat environment, and it will enable America to outmaneuver, to outpace, and to outmatch our adversaries. It will deter aggression.
These technologies are enough to make the F-35 the best fighter jet of our time. But the issue of stealth remains. The more detection technologies are developed, the more emphasis in aviation is placed on invisibility to radar. The F-35 has already perfected this option, all thanks to the rethinking of stealth systems. In addition to the standard reflective plating and low-profile appearance, the aircraft was equipped with a system that blocks most radar technology. However, the noise of the current engine is too loud to make the fighter completely invisible. However, there is a way out of this situation: the use of an ion engine. This is a type of electric motor based on the principle of creating jet propulsion with the help of ionized gas accelerated to high speeds in an electric field. Most importantly, it's practically silent, which provides new capabilities for the F-35.
Because of stealth, it's designed really to carry the weapons internally.
Such an engine is a jet engine in the same way as a familiar rocket engine, but instead of burning fuel, gas ionization is used. Otherwise, the principle is the same: reactive motion based on Newton's third law. The ion engine is not a fantasy or even some distant future. They've been in operation for a long time and have successfully been used since 1964. This is an excellent choice for use on the latest fighter jet because the main advantage of an ion engine is its operating time. It can operate for a very long time due to its low gas consumption. For example, the Next engine from NASA worked in space for a record time of 5.5 years using only 1,900 pounds of xenon. By the way, a conventional engine on the F-35 would require 10 tons of fuel.
The F-35 uses far too much gas. It's lucky if it can hang around for an hour or an hour and a half at most. The maneuverability is laughable.
Of course, 5 years is a long time for a pilot. A person cannot fly a fighter jet for that long. However, the new aircraft will be much easier to control as engineers from Skunk Works have already created a new onboard control system. It works in conjunction with artificial intelligence capable of self-learning, which will make the pilot more of an addition to the aviation complex, where he'll make only the most important decisions from a cozy control room on the ground, and numerous related tasks will be taken over by automation. We've figured out the management, but let's get back to speed. The current world record also belongs to the Ion engine. The Dawn spacecraft, launched by NASA to explore the Sirius Dwarf planet, accelerated to a speed of 7 miles per second. For a clearer understanding, that's 25,500 miles per hour.
When the first images came back, I was just absolutely astounded at how good everything performed.
Just imagine how fast the F-35 could be with such performance. However, the single problem with such an engine is that it can only operate in space where there's no air resistance. But what if we need high speed, low fuel consumption and the ability to operate in the atmosphere? In this case, the best option would be to use the hydrogen engine, with the help of which the F-35 recently set a new record of 4,350 miles per hour. The experimental variant of the F-35 Lightning II with a new generation engine has managed to reach new heights. At the same time, its flight range has also increased to 2,800 miles. This is due to the fact that the same amount of fuel is consumed, but the speed is higher.
The mission of the airplane was to be half of what the Air Force called the high-low mix.
It seems to be the ideal option for installation on the latest fighter jet, and at this speed, the pilot can even be left in it, adding some cool features to help him in combat at high speeds. The targeting and display system is integrated directly into the helmet and allows the pilot to control the machine with head and eye movements. The F-35 helmet can be called unique in general. It allows the pilot to see literally through the cockpit. This ability is ensured by a large number of video sensors located outside the machine. The cockpit is equipped with a large format touchscreen display that provides information related to the flight and the functioning of the systems of the fighter. It also displays the location of enemy air defense systems and possible routes to bypass them. And of course, in order to keep up with the data transmission at the speed of 4,350 miles per hour produced by the new hydrogen engine, it's necessary to take care of a high-quality communication channel. The Link 16 data exchange system, which is called the Celestial Internet, played a role in this process. A set of precision radars with an active phased array antenna also stands out. They can effectively detect the enemy at a distance of more than 310 miles, and the system works equally well for both ground and air targets. The 6 infrared sensors allow to detect ballistic missile launches at a distance of 800 miles. They provide navigation both during the day and at night and warn the pilot of an attack automatically. In addition, the display will immediately show the location of the enemy, so it's possible to react quickly and strike back with lightning speed.
And it has a significant amount of weapons carrying and payload capability.
As we can understand, the F-35 with the new hydrogen engine could become a real flying monster, and the SR-75 may be based on it in the near future. Scientists may be able to improve fusion or ionic engines by then, so that the new aircraft will become the best fighter of all time. But this is still just a plan. And this video has come to an end. Thank you for watching. You can support our channel by putting a like or comment under the video. This way you motivate us to continue our work and improve the content. Thank you very much, and see you soon.